that weak shit that a lot of y'all be doing, you got to throw all that away. The mentality I have coming into trials was not how many spots are there, not what is the coach looking for, not who else is already on the team, not what some bum-ass dude who didn't make it said, not what one of my friends said. Only thing that mattered to me was let's get on the court, throw the ball out there, and let's play ball.
DreAllDay.com.
What up, y'all? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. This video right here, I want to talk about walking on. This players asked me about walking on to a team in college. Yeah, let's just talk college. We could talk high school. I guess you could walk on in high school too. But I want to tell y'all about my mentality when it came to walking on. Because I walked on in college twice, basically. I went to 2 different schools, and I'll explain to you how I basically walked on twice. Coming out of high school, for those of you who don't know my background, you can read this in my first book. It's called Buy a Game. It's free on my website, DreAllDay.com. I didn't do much in high school. I didn't score many points. I basically rode the bench the 1 year that I was on the team. So going into college, I went to Penn State Altoona, which is my first year, which is now in NCAA Division III. At the time, you can go to school there for 4 years. It was a 4-year school. This is Penn State, but it was only 2 years athletically back then. It's 4 years now. But going there, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anyone who went to that school. I didn't know the coach. I didn't know anybody who knew anybody there. So when I came to Abington, this is my mentality. I'm thinking to myself, all right, I didn't do nothing in high school on the court. I haven't played anywhere that I've done anything that I got any kind of name or any kind of clout. I can't walk in anywhere and be like, yo, you gotta respect me because I did this and that. I didn't have anything. The only thing I had was my game. So this is my thoughts coming to school. I didn't know anything about the school, never been to the campus before in my life before the first day I went there. I said, all right, I'm gonna find out where the gym is at. I'm gonna go in there and play ball with whoever's in there playing ball. Since it's only one gym, this is my mentality. The basketball players got to come in here eventually. Whoever's on the hoop team, they got to eventually come in here and play pickup or see what's going on or ask, yo, is anybody in here who's doing something that looks like they can play? And they're going to notice me because I know I can play. I had no idea who else was going to be there, what the competition was going to be like. I wasn't thinking about none of that. I didn't know who the coach was. I didn't know the coach's name. I didn't know who none of the assistant coaches were. All I knew was where the gym was at. And this is the only place you can play basketball on this whole campus. I knew there was a basketball team. All right, if I'm going to make a team, all I got to do is be in here, hooping, showing my game, because eventually somebody's going to find out about it. I went in there and started playing pickup. I did exactly what I just described. People on the hoop team started coming in there. I became friends with them, or I at least became known to them, even if we weren't friends, because if the coach would have came in there and said, hey, and actually, I'm going to get to that in a second, I became known to them because they saw I could play. They saw that I could rebound, I could pass, I could dribble, I could shoot, I could jump, I was athletic. They saw I knew how to play basketball. It was pretty much understood within a week of me getting into that campus that I was going to be on the basketball team. I knew it because I could look around and see, all right, who in here can play? The only guys who could actually play were the guys on the team. Everybody else, these guys couldn't really play, not on my level, let's say it that way. I knew I was going to be on the team. And eventually when the coach showed up, what does the coach do? He shows up and he says, hey, he talks to his old players, his returning guys, hey, is anybody in here who looks like they can play? Is there any players here who look like they may be on the basketball team? My name got mentioned. So by the time tryouts happened, quote unquote tryouts, it wasn't a tryout for me. I knew I was going to be on the team. That's how I walked on the first time. And I'm going to recap exactly what I was thinking in order for this to happen at the end of this video. Then I got recruited actually. After my freshman year, I got recruited to go to Penn State Altoona for my sophomore through junior year. The coach who recruited me coming in my sophomore year, obviously he knew who I was, he wanted me, I came there, I knew I was going to be on the team. So I didn't really have to try out my sophomore year. My junior year, that coach had gotten fired, we had a new coach. Now I'm going to tell you how this happened. I go in, I meet the coach the day he gets hired, because I was there for summer classes. He got hired in the summertime. He was looking at me like I was a nobody. He had no idea who I was. So I'm like, damn, all right, I got to work on my game and make sure this dude knows my name by the time the fall comes around. The fall comes around, and we had like a general interest meeting where the coach basically says, anyone who's interested in being on the hoop team, come to this meeting, we're going to talk about it. So we come to the meeting, there's all these people in there, everybody's interested in being on the basketball team. I had been on the team the year before, but he announced right there in the meeting, nobody has a spot. You were on the team last year, it doesn't matter, nobody has a spot, everybody got to earn their own spot. I'm like, cool, no problem. I knew what I was going to do though. I went into his office maybe that day or a couple days later, just before tryouts happened, and I said to the coach, I said, yo, you know, I was on the team last year, he knew that. I said, what do I need to do? What do you need to know about me? What I got to show you for me to know that I'm going to have a spot on the team? Or do you have any idea who's going to be on the team? And the coach just smiled and he said, nope, nobody has a spot. Nobody's guaranteed a spot on the team. There's only one guy who has a spot. The only guy he said had a spot was a guy who was going to be like a returning senior point guard. Because he said, the only reason that guy has a spot is I know I need a point guard. Every other position, we're going to have to figure it out. But he's the only guy who I know is on the team. Everybody else got to earn their spot. So I'm walking out of that office, and you got to think how I'm thinking right now. This video is about my mentality. I'm like shocked because I got recruited to this school. Just 1 year earlier, I got recruited to come play here by a coach. For the first time in my life, I got recruited to a team. Now I got a coach looking me in my face saying, yo, you ain't got a spot. And it was like 100 people trying out for the hoop team that year because everybody smelled blood. They was like, oh, this is my chance to be a college basketball player because the coach here before is gone. I got a chance I got a fresh slate. I can prove myself. I had a clean slate too, but I was already proven, so I didn't want a clean slate. I wanted to come in known. So as I'm walking away from this dude's office, this is what I'm thinking to myself. I'm not going to have another conversation with this coach. I'm not speaking to this dude again. We're not having any more conversations. I'm not emailing him. I'm not calling him. I'm not sending him any videos. And this is before YouTube anyway. I don't need to talk to this dude no more. We don't need to have no more conversation. Next time me and him have a conversation, it's going to be him asking me about my basketball background because I'm going to impress so much on the court when he sees me. He's going to be like, this guy's absolutely on the team. We get the tryouts, and that's exactly what I did. I showed my game. I wasn't worried about who else was trying out. There was 100 dudes trying out. I wasn't worried about who was on the team last year. I wasn't counting up, all right, this guy's going to make it, he's going to make it, so that means like 6 spots. I wasn't doing none of that. All that weak shit that a lot of y'all be doing, you got to throw all that away. The mentality I have coming into trials is not how many spots are there, not what is the coach looking for, not who else is already on the team, not what some bum ass dude who didn't make it said, not what one of my friends said. Only thing that mattered to me was let's get on the court, throw the ball out there, and let's play ball. I knew what I was capable of. All I had to do was have an opportunity to show my game. And when I showed my game, everything happened exactly the way it was supposed to. So you players come to me often. They say, well, you know, Dre, I followed some advice. I made a video years ago. I said, listen, if you're going to walk on at a school, maybe email a coach, reach out to a coach, maybe send a video, something like that. Listen, every player is doing that these days. Y'all understand? I don't know if everybody watched my video or wherever they got it from, but everybody's doing that. I have a friend who's a college basketball coach. He said he gets 75 emails a day from guys trying to walk on. And that's for guys who haven't even enrolled in school. The guys who are enrolled in school, these dudes hang out near the gym. They found out where practice is. They come to his office trying to promote and market and sell themselves to get on the team. Listen, if the coach hasn't seen you play and you haven't proven your game, it ain't anything you can say is going to get you on the basketball team. I don't know if I said that in a bit back then, but I'm saying it right now. And I'm explaining all this for y'all to understand the mentality that you got to, first of all, commit. I talked about this in a video I did about a year ago. You got to commit, meaning I'm going to this school. This is the school I'm going to. So if you're just a prospect, you're emailing every college you can find just to see who's going to bite, and nobody responds, what the hell are you going to do? You got to pick a school. You got to commit to where you're going to go. Because listen, if you have game, you're going to have game no matter where you go. If you go to some school in Wisconsin, you go to school in New York, you go to school in Florida, you go to school in Arizona, you're still going to have game. You got to commit first of all, and then you just got to be ready to show your game. All I wanted to know, when I got both times, when the new coach came in and when I was the new guy showing up in my first school, where's the basketball court? And I'm going to just keep coming in here, hooping, showing my game. My name is going to spread. Why? Because I can fucking play. Period. That was my mentality. So you players saw this. I emailed the coach this many times, and the coach said this, and I called him, he didn't reply back. Listen, fuck your emails. Fuck your phone calls. If I'm a coach and I never heard of you, and I already got a roster full of dudes who I recruited and gave scholarships to, I don't give a damn what you say in your email. I don't give a damn about you calling my office. All I want to know is, all right, this is the day of tryouts. We got to have walk-on tryouts. All right, it's 100 of y'all trying to walk on. Listen, y'all got one day to show me you can play. That's it. When I was a sophomore, I remember we had our tryouts, and there was some dudes who tried to walk onto the hoop team. I remember this specifically. It was like the third day of practice, maybe the second day. The coach gathered up all the walk-ons who were left because he cooked off a bunch of walk-ons who were trash. There's maybe about 10 guys left. And he called them all in a group, and he said, look, this is what we about to do right now. We're about to have a scrimmage. I'm going to let y'all scrimmage for 10 minutes. This is all y'all last chance to make the team. This is your last chance to make an impression that's going to get you on this basketball team. When you got game, you better show it right now. They scrimmaged for 10 minutes. And we was all on the sideline watching them scrimmage for 10 minutes. And 2 dudes made the team off that 10-minute scrimmage. I mean, they made it to that point, but they made it off that 10-minute scrimmage. That's the only thing that matters. That's the point that I'm trying to make to you. You may not be able to email your way into getting a college coach to say, yo, you're going to be on the team, or you're an invited walk-on. Listen, you can be an invited walk-on and still not make the team. You know that, right? You can reach out to the coach, and the coach can see your video, know who you are, and that still don't mean you're going to make the roster. You understand that, right? So if all y'all out there looking for some guarantee, or I'm waiting for the coach to reply, or none of the coaches that respond to anything I say, they don't need to respond to you. Who are you? You're nobody to me. You ain't anybody on a basketball team until you prove your game. If I can't tell that you can play, then you're nobody. Nothing you can say in email, nothing you can say on the phone. Show up and show your game. So my mentality, just to recap, my freshman year going to college, just show me where the gym is, I'm going to show my game. My junior year, when we got a new coach, listen, fuck the coach, fuck his staff, fuck who else is trying out for the team, fuck the fact that there's a new coach and the coach who recruited me got fired. I didn't care about none of that shit. Only thing that mattered to me was I know what I can do. Just show me tell me when tryouts is. I'm going to be there, and everything's going to get settled from that point. And just as I had it in my mind, next time this dude's going to want to talk to me is when he realized that I can play. And he's like, all right, let me figure out more about this guy. Was exactly how it happened. Because I went on the court and showed my game. Now, you out there, if you ain't got no game, nothing that I just said is going to help. If you can't play, then you can't have this mentality because you don't have nothing. You're like building a house in the sand. You got to build your house on some rocks, build your house on some concrete, meaning have some actual game so that this mentality actually helps you. Because if you have game and then you take the mentality that I'm giving you, you're guaranteed to make a basketball team. And if you take this mentality, everything I'm saying, you make it yours, and then you go out there and you don't make it, that's because you just didn't have enough game. Now, maybe you go to a school where the competition is better than it was at my school. Maybe you do. Listen, game is relative, people. You can have game when you're playing with your mom and your dad and your sister, and have no game when you're playing with some dudes who can actually hoop. So you need to have enough game. Game is relative. Everybody got that? Game is relative. You can have a lot of game over here and no game over there. Wherever you go, you better have game. And if you don't, you're going to get a loud and clear message from the coach, which is him not responding to you and you not making the team that tells you you got some work. Work on your game. Dre all day.